Hi everybody, it's Katie Farner, your director for Team Sunshine State Superstars. So someone has recently asked for some videos on hostess coaching. So I wanted to break it up into two different videos. This first video I'm going to talk about hostess coaching for basket parties. So hostess coaching for basket parties is really very critical because of the fact that the hostess is not only the hostess, but she's also the consultant. So it's very important to have a hostess who is prepared, who knows her catalog, and who knows how to upsell. So let's talk and dive right into it. So most often when someone books a party with me, they are booking it off of a home party. I offer incentives at my home parties which encourage people to book, and I give them the option to do home parties or basket parties. And this also relates to Grace Adele and Velada. Someone may want to just do a catalog party with Grace Adele. So either way, it's very important that you offer incentives to get these bookings. So let's talk about what I do at the party. So once someone books a party with me at a party, I already come prepared with notebooks, or folders I guess I should say, with information ready to go. The more professional you are, the more thorough you are, and just the more that you really just let off that professionalism, like I said, the more serious they're going to take you. And they are not going to play around with you when it comes to turning the basket back into you. They are not going to drag their feet with that whole process, because that can be something that happens. So the more professional you are, and the more you know, okay, the more they know this is when we check it out, this is when we check it in, the less likely you are to have hiccups at the end with getting it back. So every single person who books a party with me gets a folder with information inside. So of course they have my business card. For basket parties, I have a thank you letter to them, thanking them for hosting with me. And that I'm very excited, hope to get them lots of freebies and la. I also include a wish list that I want them to fill out with all their favorite things at the party that we're currently at. So that way I know exactly what they want, so I can tell them exactly how they need to get it. So if they have a ton of stuff written down, I can look at it and calculate just about what kind of party they would need to have to get that. So if they have, you know, a few warmers and a lot of bars, I can tell them, well, to really get you everything on your list, we need to shoot for about a $600 party. It's so important to establish a goal for their party. If they know, if I hit this number, I can get everything that I want, I'm gonna try to hit that number. And they will work hard. Just like when you and I set a goal, we work hard for a goal. They do the same thing. So a wish list inside of there. And then I will include an example of an email that I think is a really great email that they can send to all of their people outside of their network to encourage them to order online, or they can add it to the little party planner tool. They can just, you know, copy it a little bit and put it in there. And then I also include a little form that says, I have my basket tester set, now what? Gives them ideas on where to take it. They can even schedule the time. Like I have a hairdresser on this list. So they could, if they have a good relationship with their hairdresser, they could even schedule a time that they'll drop it off to their hairdresser in the morning and leave it there all day. And the hairdresser can check it out in between her clients when she has time. And you know, if that is sitting on that hairdresser station, people are gonna be asking her about it because they're gonna see the testers, and she just might get some other orders for the hostess. Or she might see how successful it is and decide she wants to just sell it herself. And then that's a new team member for us. You never know. Same thing with nail techs. So give them ideas of where to take the basket. That's your responsibility to plant the ideas so they know where to go and where to take it to help them have a successful basket party. So that's what I put on the right side. On the left side of the folder, I'll have joining information, because as we know, most of our hostesses decide they want to sell Scentsy too when they see how easy it is, or Grace Adele, or Velada. So have some information in there about joining. So that's the packet that I give them. When they book their party, we set the dates, okay, or at the party, we set the dates for their party. So say, you know, they book the party, they decide they want to have it for 2 weeks. I always give them the option, 1 or 2 weeks, never longer than that, except for like a rare exception. Most people do 2 weeks. So we schedule the time they're gonna have it, and then I let them know I'll be in touch with you soon to schedule a time to meet you to give you the basket. So that's what I do. I get in touch with them, we schedule a time, I meet them at a Starbucks or what have you, order them a coffee, order myself a coffee, whatever. We sit down and we discuss it because it's like a training session. You must look at it that way. It is a training session. Whether it's a Grace Adele catalog party or a Scentsy Fragrance basket party or a Velada catalog party, it's so important that they know the packages, the Fun and Fabulous from Grace Adele, the Scentsy Companion System from Scentsy Fragrance. Those are two packages that I sell the most of anything. And my basket hostesses sell the most because they are amazing packages with amazing discounts. So it's very important that you go over the combine and save with them. You teach them how to upsell. You teach them. If somebody comes to you with a plug-in and 3-4 bars, show them the Scentsy Companion System. If someone comes to you with 4 bars, show them the Scentsy 6-pack. It's so important that they understand upselling and they understand how it's gonna help them to get to their overall goal. So this is another time when you wanna pull out their wish list and show them again, this is what you wanna get and this is how we're gonna get it for you. Super important. So when they have the basket or the catalogs, it's important to follow up with them at least twice a week is what I try to typically do. I don't want to smother them, but I also want to have consistent communication with them. And make sure they know if you're at work, shoot me a text message, whatever is going to be convenient for you, because you don't want to get that set back or you don't want to get those order forms back and there's all kinds of problems. So it's very important that they know that they can reach out to you any second that they need help and that you're available to answer that question for them. So that is just a little bit about hostess coaching with basket parties. The most important thing I want you to take away from this is understanding that number 1, you need to have a goal for them based on what they have shown you that they want. And number 2, you have to train them as if they are a team member that you are training on selling that product. So I hope that this video helps you, especially now that we're getting into the busy time of the year. And lots of people want rewards, but don't have the time for a home party. So basket parties are going to be a critical part of your business this fall. And I hope that this video helps you to have very successful basket parties. So I will catch you next time. Have a great day.